Lately, I've been thinking about this metaphor for psychedelic experiences. To illustrate, we're going to need a boat, symbolizing the drugs, the weather, symbolizing your surroundings, and lots of water, representing your mind. Whenever you take a trip by boat, you need to make sure you're well prepared. You might want to check the vessel you're taking is the one you intended to take, and that your boat works as advertised. Buy it from a trusted source, and have a professional check things out as well. Also, get a sitter, someone who can look after you. She won't be on the boat with you, but stays on terra firma. She can get drinks, make sure you don't do anything too stupid, and answer the door if unexpected visitors show up. However, even though these things are important, she cannot get you off that boat, nor that boat off your ocean. These preparations will only take you so far. And this trip is probably going to be very different from what you thought it was going to be. 3 components will influence the experience: drugs, setting, and set. The first is obvious. How much of which psychedelic are you taking? You'll have a very different time sailing a small dinghy compared to a big catamaran. The second part is the setting, aka your surroundings. Are you in a safe and comfortable place? Is someone looking after you? Are you not actually on a boat? The final piece of the puzzle is you. Are you in the right state of mind? No, really. Are you? Is your life stable enough to support this? If you look around you, do you see any storms on the horizon? Even if you take all the right precautions, you can still end up with some serious problems. Like most other human activities, driving, drinking, sexing, sailing, there are some actual risks involved in taking these substances. While the risks are not particularly big, they do seem rather scary and speak to the imagination. Use some common sense. Respect these substances for the powerful tools they are, and you will be fine. An important question to ask yourself is, why am I here? This intention provides you with direction instead of aimlessly drifting around. Whether you want to gain a new perspective and learn something about yourself, connect with loved ones, or want to see the sights, doesn't really matter. All of these intentions are perfectly legitimate. In some cases, however, your good intentions fall to pieces. For instance, if it is your intention to learn something about yourself, but you don't, this still tells you something. It could be that you're asking the wrong question, or that you already know the answer but are unwilling to accept it. Maybe psychedelics are not the right tool for the job right now. However, some intentions are a little trickier. What do you do when you want to have fun with friends, but it turns out dark and heavy? You can still learn from it, sure. But if you keep clinging to the idea of it needing to be fun, you'll be stuck with nowhere to go. Because you cannot force it to be pleasant and light. You have to accept what's happening. Worse, if you don't face the dark stuff, it will keep chasing you. To deal with it, you have to stand your ground. Try asking it, why are you in my mind? What do you have to teach me? And maybe, just maybe, you'll get an answer. But like it or not, this trip is neither about the boat, the fireworks, nor the monsters. Whatever you take away from this trip can only mean anything if you actually do something with it in real life. And real life is over here.